I accidentally did it.
We're live.
For some reason, it went live.
I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Well, we can restart it.
No,
I must have hit the button or something when I was adjusting this thing.
we're live.
Whoop, whoop. For some reason, it went live.
I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Restart it. I must have hit the button or something when I was adjusting this thing. Yeah. There we go. Well, we got two in here now. There we go.
Mike is.
Missouri Outlaw, Mike Hall, how you doing?
Randy.
Well, we got two in here now. There we go.
Missouri Outlaw.
Yep. Mike Hall, how you doing?
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh gosh.
Okay. All good now.
Miss Linda, Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Deb
Yeah.
had the volume
I
up.
had the volume up. It's down now.
Randy, how you doing?
What's up, everybody?
You're home, huh? Are you going to make it home for Easter? That's my question.
I look good with the sun on me.
Yeah.
Look, I have a tan. So, who all do we got in? So
We got Miss Linda, Mike Hall,
we're
Deb,
camping.
Heritage Cowboy. What's going on? Sorry about the wind. If you can hear the wind.
Here.
Oh,
My
there we go.
iPad.
Okay.
Read my
Yeah,
iPad.
yeah. There you go. Take.
Let's see
Thank you.
here. Missouri Outlaw. You're going to North Carolina on Monday. Mike Hall says 3 old people.
Yeah, 3 old people on a couch. That'll be tomorrow. But
Yeah.
right now we're on.
In lawn
Listen,
chairs.
it was windy in Oklahoma today.
Yeah.
Holy! That's why he's in my driveway.
Yeah.
Out at the lake, we would have been like 3 states over if he would have set this thing up over there. It was ridiculous.
We just got back from having an onion burger.
Oh yeah.
We got 11 in here. Jailbait.
All right, nice.
Jailbait and tackle. Oh, Mom's in here too. My mother.
All right.
Yeah. Cool.
Hopefully
Let's
she's
see.
safe.
So far, you're staying on your $25 budget
Yeah.
because we're buying everything for him.
I tried to buy and they wouldn't let me.
Yeah. So he's on par.
Melinda Dobson, how you doing?
Your money is no good here.
I
Yeah,
know.
you're-
That's right.
And Miss Linda's getting a cricket
Yeah.
out of the deal because Debbie bought it 2 years ago during the pandemic, never used it. So
Right.
Yeah.
we're going to let it go to good use to somebody that actually
Mm-hmm.
does that.
Yes.
So
She'll be happy to get it, especially the one is the newer one above hers. So
and we've been playing with solar panels and his jackery. He's got a little jackery to edit with and run lights. And he blew up his air mattress with it and everything. Watch his last video. But it was not. We have a Dokia. I bought a Dokia fold out 300 watt solar panel, and it was $2.99.
yeah,
So it's $1 per watt, and it's a nice fold out one, and it's really thin
yeah,
and lightweight. So something that he might go with the 160 panel,
Really?
160 watts. But the jackery was charging with that 300 watt. It will take in max 90 watts.
right.
With whatever voltage it was or
Right.
whatever. So it was charging at 90 watts with no problem.
Right.
And that's the
And
max.
I can edit and it'll charge at the same time and not drain the jackery.
Right.
So,
And yeah, he can actually charge while he's running because your laptop took like 50 watts. So at 50 watts, but it's charging at 90 watts, so it'll charge up while he's actually editing. And it's not maxing out the system because they
Right.
say don't charge and work at the same time. That's okay as long as you're not maxing out the unit and making the battery real hot.
Right.
So I think you're okay.
can everybody hear okay? Because we've got the
Yeah.
camera.
We can move closer.
We got the camera moved back a little
Let's
bit.
get a little closer.
Oh, here.
No, that's too easy to move the whole camera.
I know.
We all gotta move.
Yeah, Mike's giving us a thumbs up, so
All right,
All right,
it's
we're all
good.
good.
we're good.
It's good.
Tilt it down just a little bit more. You want the heads to be at the top of the. It's my TV. I was in the TV biz. I worked for the
There we go.
There
the
we
evil
go.
media for a
There we
while.
How's that? There.
But no, it was all good. Plus, we were playing with his 19-watt solar panel, and it'll charge a phone no problem and stuff. So that's still really nice and useful too.
Well, yeah, Melinda says wind in Texas today was horrific.
Oh my
Oklahoma dirt
It was.
everywhere.
It was. It
It
looked
was
like
bad.
Lubbock. Like I've been out to
It
Lubbock
was
to do
bad.
a lot of work, and it seems like they always have the winds and the dust storm. Like everything turns tan.
Right.
Here it was like Lubbock here in El Reno
Yeah.
today. The winds were
We-
bad.
I got into town. What time was it, Mark? 1 o'clock? 2 o'clock?
Yeah, one.
About 1 o'clock. We
Yeah,
drove.
right about 1 o'clock.
We drove out to the
Good
campground,
God.
and it was like a dust bowl, and the wind was just blowing like crazy. And I told Mark, I says, you know what? Let's just go to the house.
I had no problem with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to fight putting the canvas up on the tent trailer and all that stuff. So
And he's tucked from the east. It was coming from the west to the
Yeah.
east, and right where the camper's at, right here, you set it up. The house is blocking the wind from coming that
Mm-hmm. Right.
direction. So it was still windy though.
oh yeah, yeah, it was pretty windy when we got set up.
Yeah.
And then Mark took me down to where him and Deb cleaned the school, and Deb did all the work today.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, up. We both worked till 1 o'clock, and then Deb took over just so I could go.
I just did the trash.
Yeah.
And we timed it perfect.
Yeah.
I was at the light to go to the lake,
Mm-hmm.
and he pulled up at the exact same time. I
Yeah.
left the school at the perfect time.
I saw you over there in that parking lot, and you waved at me or something. I thought, who is this guy waving at me for?
I was
Because
like,
I thought you was gonna be in your red truck. So
yeah.
So
I was like,
let's see.
follow me.
Deborah Spiker, how you doing?
I said, quit saying hi to strangers and get over here.
yeah.
Man, just leave the strangers alone, Ken, okay?
Yeah. We have
Video.
we had a good
I know.
time. But yeah, y'all go to Two Old People on the Couch in the morning at 8:30.
8:30 a.m.
8:30
Central,
a.m. Got
Central
some
Standard Time.
pretty good stuff coming.
We're going to edit up getting the onion burger.
Yeah.
We're going to edit up playing with some solar panels, just some pictures
Yeah.
and stuff, just of what we did today.
Yeah.
It's not yesterday yet. It's today.
And Dottie is something else.
Oh my gosh. Here, let's,
We played tug, and Easton's a little older than Dottie, and Dottie's just a pup. How old is she, Dottie?
She's a
Or
year.
Deb? She's a year old, so Easton's got a little more time on her.
Come here.
Come here, Dottie.
Dottie, come here.
Come here.
Come here.
And
on up
she
here,
was
come here.
smelling my jeans.
Come on up here. Come here.
Yeah.
Get up here.
No.
How
She loves Ken.
you doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not sleeping in the tent tonight.
Oh, you guys would get along great.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't get any sleep, probably.
Good puppy. Good puppy.
So yeah, we had a good onion burger, jailbait tackle onion burgers.
Yeah, they were good.
They were good.
They hit the spot. All right, I'll
Please
put it-
add bacon before the release. Guess we are gonna have to get one of our neighbor's puppies then. No, we're not getting a puppy. If we get a puppy, you can stay home and I'll go to Florida.
Here, I'll get
Yeah, the neighbor's dog had puppies.
Sherman.
Come here, Sherman.
Oh, our old neighbor dog.
This is the neighbor dog, which
Yeah.
is the neighborhood dog.
Yeah, neighborhood dog.
She gets free reign, so she gets to walk around. That's the little
She was
Sherman
gone
there.
for like 6 months.
Yeah, like 6 months. And
They
then
had her
somebody
chipped.
chipped her, and it was down in the city.
What are you doing?
He's-
Look at that look.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
The Shermanator. All right, go on, Sherman.
We got 18 people in here. Wow,
All right.
that's awesome. So yeah, I rode to Wichita last night because I wanted to beat the storms, and I'm pretty glad I'm dead because I was in the dark, and the wind was blowing like crazy. And hey, Brian, Vineyard Farmhouse is in here. There was times when the bike was I was leaning on the bike, you know, you could really see it, just to stay on the road. So
Just for that half mile from where I found you to the lake, I felt so bad for him. Like, he picked a really bad day to go camping.
just going down the drive, following you at the lake, and
Yeah.
and the wind blowing, you know, it was bad.
It was bad.
So-
I have to say it was 45 mile an hour sustained
Oh yeah, at least probably
45
50 to 60 in gusting.
and gusting.
Yeah.
45 easy. Now it's gonna blow our mic. Let us know if the mic's
Yeah.
getting windy. It shouldn't be. It's not
No, I
too
think
bad.
it's on the front, so I think
Okay.
we're all right.
Not too bad.
17.
Man, the
awesome.
sun's good. This is good lighting for a
Yeah,
live.
yeah, it is.
Oh, there goes Sherman. See, he's going to check out. He's going to check out the neighbors.
He runs across. He walks across the street, up the street, down the street, all over the place, and nobody hits him.
Yeah.
He owns
It's
the
crazy.
place.
He owns the neighborhood.
Yeah. And Dottie's all
Dottie.
getting jealous because she can't make it over this far
Mm-hmm.
on her leash.
Sherman needs his own channel, huh, Gary?
Oh man, Sherman's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever they got her back, we had it written off.
Yeah.
Like it was 6
Like
months.
6 months.
And then all of a sudden the neighbor's like, "Hey, look who we got back!" I was like, "Sherman," because
And he was in the city.
Yeah.
he was down in the city just
Midwest
chilling.
City.
Yeah.
Wow. It's crazy.
So he's back.
Yeah,
Too
well-
bad we don't. I wish the neighbor was
Yeah.
here because he would be working on. He's got a Z. What are they? A Nissan Z28 or whatever.
Or 280Z.
280Z. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a 280Z.
My sister had one of those.
And he loves right now when he'll rev it up and it doesn't really have a muffler on it too good, so it'll backfire.
Backfire.
He goes, "Wum wum wum, pa 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 pa."
Yeah, it's bad.
We love it. Though.
Those are good running cars.
Yeah, he's a good neighbor. I've enjoyed watching him grow up.
Patty Price, how you doing?
He's one of my favorite knuckleheads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my sister had one.
The best was whenever he was little with his two other brothers. He was out in the front yard, had about a 2-foot hole. He was digging for worms, you know, in the front yard. I'm like, "Do your parents know you're digging for worms?" Like, "No." You know, "Why don't you do that in the backyard?" And he
We
goes,
already did.
"Yeah, we got holes all over the backyard. We're moving to the front yard." I was like, "All right, boys, you're in big trouble once, you know."
Marion Eastman says, "Good evening, all my favorite peeps."
Oh,
Mike Hall says Datsun or not Datsun / Nissan. Yeah,
It might be old enough
It's
to
a
be Datsun. It's
Datsun 280Z. Yeah.
6-cylinder, straight 6.
Patty Price. Yes, we did get our onion burger, and
It's
it was
old.
good.
I'm gonna say 85-ish, 84,
Right?
something like that.
Yeah.
But-
That onion burger place we went to, what was it called?
Robert's
Robert's
Grill
Robert's Grill.
in El Reno.
Since 1926.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since 1926. Very, very cool place. Kind of reminds me of Hayes Hamburgers up there in Gladstone. Mike, you might know where I'm talking about.
Where's that place that I stop at the Kansas City line?
Yeah.
Whenever I dodge the scale, I used to dodge the scales
Yeah?
and go into a little small town, and there was a little burger place in there. It was really good too.
Huh.
But that was. But then I could say, "What are you doing, Dodge?" You know that. You know because the police. If they.
Oh,
were,
yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to get Ann's Burgers or whatever, that little joint," and say, "I'm going to eat there, man. I love that place." And then they probably work there and eat there, so they're like, "Oh yeah, good choice."
Jailbait and Taco Outdoors. Saw an old gremlin today at a
Oh,
gas
yeah?
station.
Wow.
Did not get a picture before he left.
My one friend that we used to valet car park, he picked up a Gremlin. It had like the 302 or 305. I'm not sure what AMC threw in that thing. That thing was fast, man. It was a small. He had the 8-cylinder in that Gremlin, and boy, it would scoot.
Sherman just went back.
And then my other friend had a Maverick, a Ford Maverick with the 302, 305 or whatever, Ford had back in the
Right.
day. And it was like a sleeper. Like some people would pull up beside him and we would punch it. And it was a lightweight car, for It's like a Mustang, but looked like a family car. And that thing would scoot. It was good.
JKS is in here. Marion Eastman. She says, love the pup in the background.
Oh, yeah.
She's
Cowboy Steve, how you doing?
Hi, Dottie.
Is the studio open tonight? I don't know.
The
I'm not
studio-
at the studio.
Yeah, we were going to maybe eat at the studio cafeteria, but
Right.
but we went out taking for an onion burger
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll have 289 people full capacity tomorrow, but it'll be close.
Right.
Well, so are you going to go live after this on Grumpy?
Well, is Treasure Hunter in here?
Yeah, I think he was. Treasure Hunter, are you in here? I don't know.
Maybe we'll do a late night with Treasure Hunter. He's been feeding a Sasquatch, and I can't wait to hear more about that.
Oh.
And that's got to be very interesting.
I haven't
And
seen him in here yet.
we want to know the diet also. of what-
Mike says, whose studio is larger? I think yours is.
Yeah, ours is.
You, you
Yeah.
guys have a lot more chairs.
You got to grow a little bit more.
Got to move from Studio Z
See,
to
we moved-
Studio Y.
We were in Studio Z, and then we upped our game, and so YouTube moved us up to Studio Y.
Right.
But we still got a lot to grow.
Right.
We got to make it all the way up to Studio A one day.
Right. And we were just talking about this on the way back from eating our onion. I am still under my $25 food budget.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't spent a dime since I've been in town.
Just what hotel did you stay at last night?
It was a Super 8.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It
I
was a
like
good
Super
one.
8s. Yeah.
Not bad. I had the King Cat handicap room, so.
Nice. So you didn't have to step into the shower. Just
and
right on in.
That's the weird thing. It was a King handicap room, but it still had a bathtub in it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
But it had the big chair. You could put a
Yeah.
big chair in there.
I like how you can usually it's the same level as
Right.
the rest of the bathroom. You just walk right into
Yeah.
the shower. No-
But I
no
thought
problem.
maybe the chair was used for something else, but I guess not. I don't know.
So I wonder how Jason's handling up there in the wind, up in out on that.
Frisco?
Oh, yeah.
Wherever he is.
Yeah, wherever he lives up
Wherever
there
he lives. Up north.
in Oklahoma. Jason Crocker.
Oh!
God,
I thought you said Alaska.
No,
I bet you he's got a story
he
to tell.
didn't.
Do you think? Okay, how many
didn't say
roofing
that.
panels did he lose on his?
Well,
tiny
I
home?
don't know if they're going to have to move the tiny house now.
Yeah, it
so-
doesn't matter. He'll be like,
It
well,
doesn't
the wind
matter.
did the job for us. It's gone now. Oh man.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you never know.
He might be borrowing your camper.
Well, they still have the pop-up camper there.
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
You know?
Yeah.
They can just tighten it down.
Yeah.
Cowboy Steve says, I can't afford a Super 8. I stay at the So-So 7.
Yeah. Deb would go on the road with me when my satellite truck, and we've stayed in some sketchy hotels.
Right. I like reading the reviews on hotels because I'm looking for some
Yeah.
place over at Arkansas for next month. And one of the reviews said, well, I pulled the comforter back and there was a cockroach in the bed, so I turned around and walked out.
That's a no-go. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
I used to have some, man, ugh. But sometimes we're doing tornado coverage or something like that, so we'd be lucky to get a hotel. So sometimes it's like, it's all we got, but that's a bed.
Let's see here. Patty Price says, the wind is horrible here today. We've had 2 tornadoes go off
No,
in
I'm
Missouri this afternoon.
Yeah.
One up by Hannibal
Yes.
and one down by Rolla.
Yeah. Lots of tornadoes.
Debbie turned me on
East.
to another channel of what he was live.
Ryan Hall.
Ryan Hall.
Ryan
yeah.
Hall. So we watched. She mentioned the tornadoes in Iowa City, so I called my mother and she said they had storms come through, and then
That was a
subscribe to that
monster.
channel. That was pretty wild.
That Iowa City one was a monster.
Yeah.
It was a big, huge wedge. Hopefully it was out in the country. Hopefully it didn't hit any towns.
Yeah, it's hard telling. Roaches need a place to stay too.
Bed bugs, roaches. Yeah, man.
Yeah. But no, I just I've had a good trip. I've had a lot of fun. We're gonna have a little bit more fun tomorrow. Ryan Hall, my cousin. That's what Mike says.
Oh yeah.
Could be. You never know.
Yeah.
Is my face a
Yeah.
little red?
No, it looks good in the sun. You got the best. See, look.
You have
I
the
need to
best seat.
Man, look at that.
I thought my
You
face
couldn't
was
ask for
red
better lighting.
from
than-
getting wind burnt, from the wind.
No, man. They're dead leaning forward to get in the light there.
Yeah.
See, look at that, man. That's see, there's
There's a
no
thumbnail.
light.
Yeah, there's a
And there's
thumbnail.
light. All right. Like. All right, we got it.
We're all looking really weird now.
Well, any of you guys, it always goes to stay. If anybody wants to come to El Reno for an onion burger,
Just come on.
we're treating.
Yeah, we're treating.
You don't even have to pay. Come
Yeah.
on down,
Yeah.
and we'll take you out for an onion
They're
burger.
really good onion burgers too.
That's our
Standing rule.
standing rule. Is come, we'll take care of you.
Did anyone screenshot that?
Yeah.
Mary Neeson was
we-
asking.
We will go back and screenshot it for tomorrow,
Yeah.
and we'll use it for the we'll use it for the
Breakfast live.
because wait here, let's all look like there's a tornado right over there, and then that way we can tell. Look. All right, and then we'll put an arrow like we messed up, we screwed up, and we'll still go antiviral.
Oh my
Wait, you
god.
gotta have your mouth wide open.
Yeah.
You gotta have your mouth wide open for thumbnails.
I was looking
now.
in
I don't
here.
know what that is
I
for.
was looking here. We'll have to
That's
do
law.
it. We'll have to
All
do
right,
it
all
one more
right,
time.
all right.
Ready?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
mouth
One.
wide's open. All right.
Now watch it. Watch
All
it.
right. That's law in like Facebook is you have to have your mouth open
Right.
in your thumbnail. And you got to find out.
Look.
All right. And then see, so you get that, right? You got to do that, right? You do the thing, right? Your mouth is wide open, and then you got to find out what's hot.
Right.
Like we made a mistake. Or
We
we're
messed
moving
up.
on.
Yeah.
We're moving on. That one week, everybody was moving on.
I can't believe that happened.
I can't,
Can't believe that
but
happened.
you just look to see what's hot. And,
We messed up.
here, hold on.
There's the.
Do we want to
messed up.
do it on this live too, or you want to wait for tomorrow?
What's that?
To see how much Ken owes us.
Oh.
No.
No,
No.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
All right,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna see how much Ken owes us for promoting his channel.
For pay to play. We're going to calculate. Deb, work on that tonight,
I will.
and we'll see how much Ken owes us.
Let's see here. How much are those onion burgers?
They're $4 now. They
Sherman.
used to be $2.75.
Oh my gosh,
a year
inflation.
They're
ago.
$4.
sucks.
Yeah.
They're $4.
Yeah.
That's cheap.
Well,
No. A
It
year
used-
ago, it used to be $2.75,
we would
and
all
now it's $4.
we would
Wow.
all eat for
A year later.
50. Like
Yeah,
me and Deb.
$15.
That's a $5
Yes.
tip. It was like $10,
Mhm.
and then we would tip the young kids like $5.
Yes.
And they liked us.
Inflation has gone up that much.
But now,
Gary says, Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors says, just don't say family.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you said it. That's it. You're staying out in the trailer tonight. No,
Heritage
they're-
Cowboy.
We like the family people.
do.
I'm burnt out, man. I
Yeah.
can't take. They did the 100 trust videos and said the family, and I'm done. I'm done with the family. God love them though. They're good friends
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything.
Love them.
But yeah.
Cowboy Steve says, in Southern Cal, I ate at a place that had bacon burgers. A bacon made out of nothing. A burger made out of nothing but bacon. Took a week off. My life was worth it.
Show me.
Huh? Interesting. That's like a regular ham burger. Get it?
Yeah, ham.
You know?
Yeah, it's literally ham. It's like
Sherman.
back bacon
Yeah.
burger. Back bacon burger. Sherman, don't take off my dog. And then, my goodness.
Where'd he go?
See it right there.
He's teasing her.
Yeah.
He's a tease.
And then, but he's an old dog. Dottie's a young dog. Oh, there he is. All right. We're going to get our neighbor. Come on over. Come Come on over. We're gonna get the number one
neighbor.
knuckle. Crazy neighbor.
Crazy neighbor.
Well, that's on Camping with Steve Wallace. We're gonna
Get on over.
get on over here. You're gonna go down as a legend. And then maybe you can fire up the Datsun and backfire a couple times for us. All right, get down and kneel down for a second.
There you are.
This is our neighbor Caleb. He's the one with the Datsun, right? Not Nissan. Datsun 280ZX 6-cylinder. What year?
1980.
1980.
Nice.
Older than I thought. Yeah. So,
Nice.
yeah. But we've been neighbors for how long now?
Since I can remember. Since I
How
was
old
a
are you
little
now?
kid. 18.
He's 18
Since
since
you
you were about 2.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, 16 years now going on.
Wow.
And we love him. He's our favorite knucklehead.
These are the best neighbors I've ever had and hope to ever have.
Yeah,
And
cool.
You can go ride with Cowboy Ken with the. He's got a Honda Matic, 1982 Honda Matic 450 CM or something like that.
CM, yep.
CM.
CM 450.
And it was his dad's. Then I bought it off his dad for a while, and I just felt it right, so I gave it back to Caleb.
Oh, yeah.
And he's been buzzing around. And that's it's you just like anything. Motorcycles are a blast, but then it's awful comfortable to be in a car, right?
Oh, yeah. I prefer that.
Yeah. So now we're on Lone Cowboy Adventures. So if you want to go watch
Okay.
the replay,
Yeah.
There we go.
we just been saying we were talking about you earlier.
Heck yeah.
But that's Caleb. You can carry on if you want to, sir, or stick around, whatever you want to do.
Was nice hanging out.
All right.
I'll go start the Datsun for you.
Yeah, start up the Datsun. Give us
Start
one
up the
good
Datsun.
one good backfire.
I gotta let it warm up for a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Don't blow it up. Do not blow it up.
Mike Hall says, I've ridden one of those bikes before. Let's trade paint.
It's
Hello,
a
y'all
fun
from
bike.
Northeast Oklahoma.
Listen, 2 gears. You don't have you have to shift, but there's no clutch. You just come to the stop sign, put on the brakes, and it just stops. And you got a low and a high. It's the funnest bike It's a real fun bike to go just putz around town, and it's
Right.
one of the best bikes I had for around town. And then whenever I was young and I was dating her, I had a Yamaha FJ 600, a 1985 Yamaha FJ 600. It might have been an 83, 85, somewhere in there, but it was a sporty bike.
Mike Hall says it's an oversized scooter.
Oh, it's 450 will get a little guy like me around pretty good.
Yeah.
But
Mike's getting a Triumph 1100, I think, something like that.
it's good for a young knucklehead like him.
Definitely.
It's good
Shoot.
because you can't pop it. You can't pop the clutch. You just go. Wah.
He's got it fired up.
All right.
Oh, Gary, I'm sorry I deleted that.
Again,
What did you delete?
you can't do that.
All right. He's get ready for we'll be lying in bed. And we're like, he's
80s.
got to go through 3 walls to get to our bedroom, and we can hear him backfiring and working on this sucker.
Yeah, he's getting a Triumph Bonneville T120.
Nice.
That's what he's getting. Let's trade paint, oversized scooter.
All right.
80s 280ZX was a fast car
Yeah, back in the
day.
Yeah. I mean, they can make 4-cylinders go twice as fast as these things nowadays, but it's a straight 6, boy. Yeah, you're right. It was like something that whenever I was in high school, whenever that car was brand new, and I was like, oh man, I want a 280Z. What were the other ones? There was the Accord, not Accord. What was it? The Honda Prelude. Honda Prelude was a nice car back in the day.
Can y'all hear that over there yet? That's awesome, Mike. Good deal. I told you you'd probably get that today.
So you get you could get a sense of how living in our house is.
Right.
It's fun watching him work. He took this one car apart. What did he have? He had a Nissan Sentra. Took the engine out, had it totally stripped down. I was like, this kid's never getting it back together. He
Yeah.
had no experience whatsoever. It was laying all over the front yard, and I'm like, never get it running again. By God,
He did.
he got it. It wasn't running whenever he took it apart, and he had it, and he got it running. So, hats off to him. All right, we'll get him.
JKS says, sounds like it's still cold.
Yeah.
Oh, and
And then-
his friend just showed up.
And then his buddy just shows up.
All right, things are getting active here.
He says, what are you doing? But yeah, on the way to
Down.
get our onion burger tonight, there was a Chevy, no, it was a Ford pickup, and passed us and blew a
man,
four-way
yeah,
stop
three.
sign.
3 stop signs.
Yeah, the first one that we were coming up to was a four-way stop. He blew
Yeah.
through that, and then blew through another one, and then made a right-hand turn, blew through that one, and put a tarp in the back.
I'm thinking maybe his house might, with all the fires going on here in Oklahoma City, maybe he got some bad news and he had to go. I mean, he was in a rush. Like, it was something serious to be blowing through stop signs. I don't
Right.
think it was just a young kid doing it. I think he actually had something to get to.
Thanks for coming in, Heritage Cowboy. You be safe too. There's a lot of wildfires down here,
Yes.
right,
that's a
going on right now,
wildfire.
burning houses down too, aren't they?
Wait a second, I did this wrong.
What?
Kent, you were supposed to be. I just realized you were supposed to be in the middle. It's your show.
No, that's all right.
All right.
I'm sitting right up here.
Okay.
He's up there.
All right,
and
he's
we're
the
back
closest.
here. He's the
And we're
closest.
the, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, and he's got the sunshine
Yeah.
on
And
the side
he
of the
has
face,
The comments.
looking all good.
Yeah, I'm
And
looking
he
at
has
the
the
comments.
Yeah. All right. Okay, disregard.
Okay.
It's all good. Here he goes.
All right.
Oh,
He
he's
hasn't.
gonna drive it.
He's gonna
Yeah.
go this way.
Oh,
going
he'll
wrong.
come around the block.
Oh,
Maybe. If it doesn't die.
oh, no, he's gonna back up.
Oh, so we get the muffler
Right.
facing towards us. Okay.
He's backing up in his
Oh,
driveway
man, this
now.
is- you're not gonna get any entertainment on
Uh-oh.
any
Like
other
this.
channel than on Lone Cowboy.
Here he goes.
Oh, he's gonna light it up, boys.
No.
I think he flooded it, Mike
He's in
says.
the yard. Just to give you a picture, he's in the yard. Yes! There we go. All right. I got it.
Reminds me of the old Chevy pickup with cherry bombs on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, now. All right, now tell
you
him.
go.
All right, good enough, Caleb. All right, Caleb.
That's enough.
All right.
Oh gosh.
This is the best live ever.
Gary says I
All
posted a
right,
video
thank
about
you,
a fire
gentlemen.
this
Thank you.
afternoon
That was
about
that was
fire.
a. Now go watch the replay on Lone Cowboy Adventures.
Mike says call the cops, noise ordinance.
They're calling. The people on YouTube are calling the cops. Noise ordinance, they say.
Oh,
that's
gosh.
funny.
That's
That there's
cool.
funny. Okay.
Wow.
So we had loud music.
Yep. Yep.
We got the backfire.
Backfiring.
Man, you know, I got to tell you one thing. There's a lot of kids that don't know how to live anymore. They're on their video games and everything. Not
Oh,
my
yeah.
neighbor and his friend.
Yeah.
They're out there cranking on cars all day long.
Yep.
And that's what I'll put up with all the noise I can because that is what boys are supposed to be doing at that age. Not goofing off on playing video games. This kid can
Yeah.
build cars, for crying out loud.
Yeah. Okay.
Mike
so
says wild dog.
a kid came into school today, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, man, you look tired. You look really tired. He's like, I was up playing Call of Duty all night.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
We got third and fourth. Was it
Yeah.
a third or
Third.
fourth?
Third and fourth
I thi-
graders.
He
Third
was a
and fourth
fourth
grader.
grader.
Oh, he was a fourth grader. He was looking rough, huh?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
rough.
Oh my
He's
god.
like, I was up all night.
I let them in. They had after school, so all these kids were out, but there's kids that stay in after school, and they were all in the gym. I open up the door and Ken's in there, and they're like, ah! They're all running around screaming. It's like, hey, welcome to our world, man.
Mark says, come on into school with me. I said, man, I don't know. I said, last time I was in the school, I was in a principal's office. They might have a wanted poster up on the wall.
So he got a taste of how loud it got loud in
Yeah.
that gym, isn't it?
Yeah, it did. And the schools are so different now how they're being built. Real high ceilings.
Taj Mahals.
And it's,
Oh, yeah.
you know, you called it pods.
Yeah, we have
Pods.
pots. We don't have hallways. We have
Well,
pots.
We have pots.
reminds me of jail, you know?
Yeah.
It is kind of like
It
know?
kinda
It is.
seems that
Now
way
that you said that, yeah.
I mean,
Getting
it's
the
not
kids
like the
used to
old
it.
days when it was a hallway. You had 15 classrooms on each, down a hallway on each side. It's weird.
And the ceilings are what, 20 foot
Oh, at least 20 to 30 foot long, tall, with
tall?
windows up above to let the sunlight in. I guess.
And they're like what, about 30 feet wide? I don't
Yeah.
know. It's 20. They're really wide hallways.
And they had
too.
a vending machine for books. Are you kidding me? When
And what-
the library is right
Right
next
next
door.
I always go up to the kids. They're like staring because it's got these LED flashy lights. And I go, Psst, kids. They're like, what? I go, right over there is a library. You get free books right over there. No LED light, but they're free. And they look at me like, yeah, we know that, Mr. Mark. We go to the school.
Yeah, it's crazy. But man, I can't believe how calm it is out here now.
I know.
It's
was.
weird.
Well, it was nice
weird.
having a lot. No.
Oh,
It's weird how calm it is right now.
Because man, today is
It
just
was-
terrible.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was bad.
Electric Paint says, yeah, they're getting them ready for prison.
Yeah.
Some of them, maybe. Hopefully, none of them. What is the library? Mike says. Yeah.
It's the internet now.
Yeah.
Good old interwebs.
We got.
In fact. Yeah. Oh, breaking news. Ned, my twin brother, and
Ben.
Ben,
Yeah.
Ken's twin brother, are going to be on our live tomorrow too.
Yep.
We're going to get them beamed in. We're going to focus in our twin brothers.
I found out that I have a long lost twin brother.
Yeah.
Mom, if you're still watching, why didn't you tell me?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry
Yeah,
to
your
let
mom's
you
like,
know.
what are you talking about? But Ned, my twin, and what's his name again?
Ben.
Yeah.
Ned and
Benny.
Ben.
We'll call him Benny. Yeah.
Ned and Benny, they're hooking up tomorrow, and we're gonna ask them questions. See how they're getting along with each other. They could be getting on each other's nerves. They might be getting along good. We don't know. We'll have to find out.
Vending machine for books is a riot. They probably return the ones to you that you lost previously.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
going-
And then they charge you.
Right.
It's like, what book's hot in the library? We're gonna sell it.
Patty Price says, "Oh shit, this is gonna be comical."
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Is this your twin from Colorado? I don't know.
Oh man. He just found out, people.
Yeah, I
He
just found out.
he
I
has
just
a twin.
found out. I think I do have a twin though, because there was a picture of a guy at a burger joint standing at the counter waiting for his food, and he had short denim shorts on, cowboy boots, and $1. Oh, he had one of those garter things with $1 bill in the thing, and he had a cowboy hat on and a cut off sleeveless shirt.
it was you-
Somebody said it looked just like me. I'll have
Hey,
to see if I
Kim!
can find
Oh,
that
wait.
picture.
Yeah, just come up behind him. Psst. But my one buddy in college, he comes in, he's all happy. He was one of my roommates. He comes in, he's like all cheery. He's like, I just found out I have a half brother. He's like 20, and he just, his dad just found out. He didn't know. The dad didn't know. He's like, yeah, I got a, or it was maybe it was a sister or a brother. I can't remember what. But, find out, 20 years later, that you have a sibling. That would be kind of wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was all excited. He was like, I get to meet her.
Everybody's getting a kick out of
The dog.
Sherman running back and
Oh,
forth. And then
Bonner and Dottie.
Dottie's over here, by the
Yeah.
car.
Debbie, move your head, Sue.
Yeah. Dottie.
Dottie. Dottie. She's like, dang it, I'm on my chain. I can't
Everybody's
get
saying, Mike says, gotta love family.
Yeah.
Well played, sir. I thank you, is what Gary says. Sounds like family, just saying.
Oh, good
Really?
grief. Lay
Really,
off.
people?
Really?
Hey, go throw up some trusses.
Do a trust video. Come on.
Where are they going?
I don't know. You know.
They're just backing
It's
in.
Friday night, Deb, in the big town, man.
Yeah.
Look out. They're going to go chase women. What
I
else
guess.
do you do?
Well, I thought he had a one.
That's a long
I
time
haven't
ago.
seen
I am.
it.
Yeah,
Hey,
I think he's.
Miss Linda,
Ran
if
them
you're
all
still
off.
in here, They have 4 packs of soles, the sole chiladas, but they're not the great big
Oh, yeah,
ones
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
like.
Yeah.
I had one earlier.
And I had one.
Yep.
I had 2 shots of cheap Kentucky Deluxe in Diet Coke. Debbie, though. Are we on 6? I mean, tell us.
No,
7?
She's on her second.
I'm on my second.
Okay, she's on her second.
It's been a long week. She worked hard today. She
did.
did everybody's
I
job.
did everybody's job.
She clean up after.
Even my supervisors.
You work with 3rd or 4th graders, you'd be doing a little bit of something too.
Something too.
Oh, we got another dog.
No, we do.
We got another dog. Look in. Hold on, people. Keep
Uh-oh.
looking out on the road.
Oh! I know him.
Hey, get on over.
Come
Come
here.
here. Get on over here.
Mr. Mark,
Really
did
quick.
you hear that? They
Miss
said,
Debbie.
Mr.
Come
Mark?
here, real quick.
And
This is
Miss-
Wyatt. Everybody say hi to
Wyatt.
Wyatt. Come on, Wyatt. We're live on
We're live
YouTube.
on YouTube.
This is one of my knuckleheads, 4th grader, Debbie's pod. Get down and say hi to everybody.
Hi.
There he goes.
Who's your favorite janitor?
Mm.
Ah!
You
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you.
I had him last year, so he's
Yeah.
my favorite.
Who
Well, what
own-
dog? Did you find a dog or something?
No.
No?
Is it your dog?
No, it's his.
All right, bring
Is
the
it
dog
dog?
in. Bring it on over. Let's
Does
see the
Mr.
pup.
Mark own the school?
No.
I do too. Oh, Dottie. Oh, come on over here, right behind us here.
Aw, look at the
What
puppy.
grade are you in now?
4th.
You're in 4th? I
Oh,
thought you
wow,
graduated already.
that's a-
We're in 5th
Look
grade.
at those spots
I
on
didn't
that
know- I
dog.
didn't
Look at
recognize you
that.
way out there on the road. Oh, look at the puppy. See, we got 3
Aw.
dogs now in here. All right,
Yeah.
boys.
All right.
Carry on.
Carry
Stay
on.
out of
Go.
trouble, you two. That one's a troublemaker. That Wyatt boy. I got to keep an eye on him.
Debbie.
All right. See you guys later. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you out on the road.
What's your YouTube live called?
It's Lone Cowboy Adventures is what he's live on right
Yeah.
now. Lone Cowboy Adventures. All right. Nah, that's a good knucklehead right there.
JKS says you don't count after 2.
Did you hear who's his favorite janitor?
Me.
Though? No, he pointed straight at me. That's because I've been there longer. And I had him last year in 3rd grade pod, and I'm the 3rd grade pod. So he's had more than
Dottie, come here.
he's had me for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Right.
Dottie.
All right, man. So we've gotten neighbors
Neighbors.
firing up the Dotson.
With Sherman,
Students.
Dottie.
Students.
Yeah, students.
What's up?
What is it called again?
Lone
Lone
Cowboy Adventures. All right.
Yeah, we got Sherman, Dottie, car starting up, backfiring. People walking up, kids walking
Some of
up
our
and down the
knuckleheads that we're
down the street.
janitors
Yeah,
for.
yeah. Yeah.
Lone
who will never
The
let
puppy
me
just took over
live this
Sherman's
down.
top spot, Gary says, with Joe Tackle Outdoors.
We should do lives outside more. I
The police
is
will
like-
be next, they said.
I didn't
That
know-
would be awesome.
I didn't recognize the other kid. He looked
Yeah, I don't
older.
recognize him. Do you recognize him?
He's 4th grade. Yeah,
Well, I know,
he's
but
one of
you-
the quieter ones.
Yeah.
He's one of my quiet boys.
I know.
Yeah.
Because he
He's a
doesn't
good-
get in
He
trouble.
doesn't get in trouble.
Wyatt-
Wyatt? I don't know. Wyatt.
JKS says police will be next. Gary for Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. All you need now is police and or fire department to show
There
up.
we go. It'll happen.
It will happen.
Deb's working on
Yeah. I know
running
some
naked
firemen.
on the street out here.
I know some
soon.
firemen.
Yeah, there's
Debbie will not be naked on the street.
Oh my
your
gosh.
numbers will go sky high if the cops show up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
We can have a thumbnail for that. The police showed up.
Somebody swats us.
Okay, we got some butt crack action over there in the neighbor yard.
Stop. Just underwear.
It's just underwear. He's. What is he?
Hey, pull your pants up. You're not a rapper.
Let's go. Who's he got? Is that which? Oh, he's spinning his wheels. I thought he was playing with the doll.
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, he's taking off his wheels because he can't
Oh.
leave that car. Leave the truck alone. It works. Tire rotation.
Tire
Okay,
rotation.
Okay, we'll give him that. He can't leave it alone. He's gonna keep on messing with it until
So
he,
does it run?
until it doesn't run.
Sherman
all
just
right.
went by.
Tire
Here.
rotation. All right, we're good.
JKS says naked and afraid.
No.
I was wondering what he was
gosh.
spinning over there. It's a tire iron.
America's Most Wanted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Melinda,
So-
Marion Eastman says, I am fully, half expecting a UFO. What is that? You
Oh
see
my
that up
gosh,
there?
It just shot right across the sky. Now,
Northern Lights. are
Yeah,
supposed to
Northern
show
Lights,
off
yeah.
So-
in Oklahoma.
Debbie goes
next week.
to do our car registrations. Were you just checking on it to make sure that they got in the car? So I started divvying them up because I have
No.
5 cars.
I finally got around to the fact that we should probably put the insurance verification.
Oh,
in
the
car.
insurance verification. So I start doing that. Come to find out, my 1995 Mitsubishi, I've got the red one
The
right
silver.
here. The silver
silver
one, you
one.
probably can't see it.
Yeah.
But
Hadn't
2
been
years.
registered for 2 years.
I haven't been pulled over. 2 years. And I've got a tail light out, a brake light out.
Yeah, I told her, yeah, you got a brake light out. Good
I
thing
go,
Miss
I know.
Linda's not with you
I'm like, yeah, I know.
or with us. 9 Acre Family Farm. Hey, Dale. Nana?
Yeah, so I didn't know. I've been driving for 2 years, about a year with my tail light out, with the brake light out. Nah, couple months. I've been told, like, people are like, do you know you? I go, yeah, I don't care. I don't, whatever. One's still working. How many
But for 2 years,
How many
he
brake
hasn't
lights
had
do you
a
need?
Tag on it.
2 years.
2 years. No.
I've gone without a
Yeah,
updating the registration and never got busted.
Now, Mark, is this correct?
Not on purpose. We just forgot.
Is this correct? I want Debbie. They want Gary says I want Debbie to step up and take control of the chat. She seems like the reasonable one.
I am.
She is. She runs the show.
And the
She takes
reasonable
care
one.
of all the expenses and the bills, everything. I wouldn't know what to do if she passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the one that keeps the and that's why she drinks more than me.
It is.
Backwoods mindset was driven. What do you mean by that? Trade paint. Let's trade paint.
So I guess Wyatt lives semi-close to us.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Or else he's been going around the whole neighborhood with a puppy and his buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either that or the other.
I'm glad
like,
I.
Oh, it's Wyatt.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't live close
See-
to my janitor.
That's the bad thing. If a janitor knows you by your first name,
You're probably in trouble.
you're probably in trouble, Wyatt. Nah, he's good. The best thing, I'll tell you a story about Wyatt. You want a story about Wyatt?
Yeah.
Sure.
So, last year, he would always just wander the halls, like instead of going straight to the bath or get in trouble. So, the teacher assigned another kid that whenever he went to the bathroom, he always had to be escorted by one of the students.
Oh boy.
And the other student would always be smiling, like, you keeping an eye on Wyatt? And the other boy would be like, yeah, I got him on my, but that's a Wyatt
Kind of like the
story for you.
buddy system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how it went. So there's a Wyatt story. That's why I know
Wyatt's
first
my
name.
favorite
He is.
student.
He's a good kid. He's a good kid. He's got character.
He
And that's
does
a
have
good
character.
thing. That's going to get you far in life, that character.
Yeah.
All right.
Driving the backwoods mindset, or Let's Trade Paint says he was driving the UFO. Okay, I see now.
Oh, yeah. Who was that?
Oh no.
The waving at him.
The prelude to the.
Taillights are not that hard to fix.
18,
Just
yeah.
blink, just a blink. She did a blinker a week ago. Janitor let me back in school when I forgot my books.
You have to pound to do a tire rotation.
Sometimes you have to.
Sometimes.
Sure, that's all he's doing. Is
Marion
tire
Bilmer.
rotation.
How you doing? Bimler, I'm sorry.
Nice. We got a new. Is that somebody new
I
that
don't
you're
know.
not
I think
familiar
so.
with?
I'm up to 559 subscribers,
Ooh,
so
look at him go. He's
every couple days, it's weird. I get a couple
Nice.
of new ones. Joe, but Wyatt, get your act together, brother. by the
Yeah,
way.
no, that's good.
Remind me of
That's
myself without an escort. Bimler.
No. It's weird. It's a love-hate relationship being a janitor. Wouldn't you say, Deb? because it's fun to be around all the kids, but
Oh, yeah.
it's kind of a sucky job. You're just cleaning, and I hate cleaning, but it's hilarious all day long.
I remember the
It's so much-
janitors I had in school. They didn't really say much. They just
Oh no,
never-
not me.
Not
I
him.
still
Not him.
kind of remind I can't remember his name. I got his face in my
Oh my goodness.
in my mind. You know, he was an older guy.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, no,
because
I
I would
There
go
were
down and help
janitors
set
in
up.
school.
I would go down and help set up for breakfast. I'd get my free breakfast. I just told my mother about this. You know, last couple of weeks, and then I would help get the hot carts in off the truck,
See there.
and then I'd get a free lunch, and then
Oh,
I
you
would
told me
pocket
this
my
story.
allowance.
Yeah.
And my mom didn't know that.
Oh yeah. yeah. You were keeping the money. Like I like to whenever the third graders come in. First off, one third grader unit goes out to the recess, right?
Right.
And then one comes in. The other half come in to eat, and then it swaps.
Right.
But what I like to do is whenever the second one come in, they already went to recess, right? Well, I tell them, eat quick or you're gonna miss out on recess, and they all go, Mr. Mark, we've already had recess, or like we don't have or they say we don't have recess. And I was like, oh yeah, it's probably because you got in trouble, right?
Right.
Like, no, we already did, and they just every day
She got in her
a
mouth.
bone.
That bone,
A bone, yeah.
he it carried it clear over here earlier, and they grabbed
hit
it,
it.
and he hit, and then he walks away with it. I don't know where he went. That was Sherman.
Sherman's got a big old bone that I think the neighbor 2 houses down gave him a bone.
Gary with jailbait and tackle outdoors. 560 now. I think Wyatt is your new my new one.
Your twin.
Yeah.
We'll get him a cowboy hat and he'll be your twin.
Miss Linda's still in here. She's, my gosh, Miss Linda, thank you, dear. Sister was a school janitor. That's how Miss Linda and I met.
You got the
So,
cricket coming, Linda.
Yeah.
What is that? What's the line?
Rebel at Heart, how you doing?
Sir.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I can run in and go
I think
live
I'm caught
and see if he's
All right. What time is it?
See if he's what?
see if you're have notifications on for us.
When did you jump on? About 10 after?
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's been 51 minutes.
Okay.
So that's the title I did. So I don't know.
At
I
two
don't
old
know
people on it.
if
Well,
we-
we'll know about it.
Right.
Nobody.
I don't know if you, I don't know how to do the double live or whatever. You
Oh
know?
no.
Okay.
I wasn't
Oh yeah,
talking
don't worry.
about that.
No, we're
I
just
wasn't talking
we don't know
about
how
that.
those.
Oh.
I was
acts-
gonna run in and go live on Two Old People on the Couch and
Right.
see if you have notifications turned on for
Oh.
us.
I do. Because I'm always there.
Hey,
Yeah.
I have no notifications.
I'm always on there.
Of anybody.
I can.
I always know when they go live because I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning while Miss Linda's looking at her eyelids.
I
I
try
almost
to
said
catch-
licking her eyelids.
I try to catch Ken. A lot of time I'm at work whenever you get live though, or I'm in the shower
Right.
Yeah.
whenever you're getting ready for work. But I try to
22,
catch 'em.
22 thumbs up. Thank you.
Nice. Look
Nice.
At that. How many in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh man, you're.
Says 18 watching.
It's antiviral, but
Yeah, it's
not
anti-
bad. Like that's all.
Miss Linda says, thanks again. I will make something for you as a thank you.
Oh well, you don't
Thank
have
you.
to.
Oh, yeah, we will.
But it'll be used.
She's
It'll
very,
be- it'll
she's
be
very
used.
creative, you know.
Debbie will clear the dust off of it before we pack it. We promise.
Two old people at school sounds like a new channel.
Oh well, I don't think we'd be
I don't
allowed.
think you're
to.
gonna be allowed to video
Who
that.
knows, man? We might get in trouble having Wyatt on this thing. I doubt it. If we're on our own turf,
Right.
Right.
so if he wanted to come over, he could
He
come
came
over.
Yeah.
over to our property.
Yeah.
We didn't shoot him. You
Right.
know, not that's a bad word in this day and age.
Yeah.
We didn't video him in
Right.
the school.
Right.
Patty Price says, I miss Saturday lives nowadays due to sports, but I
No,
enjoy
no.
watching the reruns.
Yeah, don't worry about.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Listen, we're not. I try to tell people, we're flattered that even one person wants to come in there, but don't feel like, oh my
Don't
gosh,
feel obligated.
we have to do it because
No.
we're kind of friends with
Right.
him or something like that. Or Ken would be like, oh my goodness, he's going live,
Yeah.
and they're boring us in. Don't worry about it. We're fine.
Don't.
We just enjoy
Keeping up with friends.
Oh yeah.
YouTube, we come across Ken,
Oh yeah.
tons of other friends. I don't even
Yeah.
mention them or I'll leave somebody out. But
Right.
It's been a great way
To
to,
meet people.
I'm not going to say the word.
I've met a lot of nice people, and Mark was the first one that I met a year
Yeah,
ago.
Yeah.
It's been a year,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
hasn't it?
Absolutely.
Pretty much.
And-
Almost.
I just, you know,
We are good friends.
yeah, we're good friends. Don Lee says I'm watching, but I'm multitasking.
Oh,
well, thank
good.
you, Don.
I'm about to go in because
Yeah.
I'm cold.
Yeah, we're
It's
gonna-
starting to cool off, and
coming up on our hour, right?
yeah, just about. It's 54 minutes, but hey, that's good.
Glad we put on our sweatshirt. Ken didn't, but he's got his chaps on. I mean, not his leather
Yeah,
jacket, so he should be.
yeah, I'll be nice. I'll be all right inside.
Yeah.
But I did get the air mattress blown up, Miss Linda.
Debbie's sport
Nunya?
support.
Oh, yeah.
Nunya,
Nunya,
Texas.
Nunya,
Texas.
Texas on the
Back
back
20.
20.
Yeah,
Jake. So
Jake.
she's
and
giving
little
him-
Frenchie is his wife.
Right.
Yep,
Little
she
Frenchie
posted it last week,
in
a
Big
video.
Texas.
Little Frenchie and Big
Yeah.
Texas is his wife. So if you haven't heard of them, go check them out. They're other friends. We got Dottie. We got Dottie from
Yeah,
those two.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Big Texas.
great friends.
Don
on
Lee
YouTube.
says I'm waiting for the police to come and lock you all up.
Yeah, they're not going to.
I just want the handcuffs.
So, you know, it's El Reno is a small town, so whenever you aim a camera and everybody's just talking into a camera,
Yeah.
people are gonna probably think those
going
guys
on?
are strange. We're not
Uh,
used to YouTube in this town.
I think Mark needs to go on the blue collar comedy tour with the other cast of the comedians. Okay.
I tried to do.
Did you
art-
ever get close to them guys when you were driving satellite truck?
Which ones? Who? It?
Blue collar comedy tour. Like
Oh, yeah,
Ron
yeah,
White
yeah,
and all
yeah.
them guys.
No, I did. I did a satellite media tour with the cable guy. Which one is
Oh,
that?
Larry
one?
the Cable Guy.
Yeah, Larry the
Yeah.
cable. Whatever his name.
Yeah.
Whatever. I did a satellite media tour with
Really?
with him. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And right before I quit, what was my last big one was Shaq. I got to work
Yeah.
with Shaq.
Right.
I got a picture with him. I look like a little tiny guy.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Wow.
huge, man. He's big. He
Well-
dwarfs me.
We're gonna jump off here.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody
Alright.
for coming in. 8:30 tomorrow morning. 2 old people on a couch. It'll be a good one. Say bye.
Bye.
Say your deal.
Huh?
Say hi to a stranger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're out and about, say hi to a stranger. Okay? Man, the chat's really rolling now. I
Yeah,
can't
I
keep
know.
up with
It's
it.
like-
they're getting
It's
off.
like
They're
we
saying
can't quit.
goodbye.
Oh, all right.
They're all saying
Okay.
bye.
All right. Bye, everybody.